So hey everybody, it is Erin Reed, and oh my gosh, Creativation 2020, it was the year of the buttons. I've always kind of collected buttons as I've gone along, but I've never gone to this extent. I mean, this is absolutely amazing. Either it was making your own button, coloring your own button, just buttons being passed out, button sets being given away. It was amazing. Let's go through one at a time. All right, so my first button actually came from Jennifer Mcguire. I ran into her, I bumped into her. It was actually right when we took this photo. Lily bumped into her right after I was doing one of my other videos. And she goes, "Do you have a pin?" And I said, "No." And she handed me a pin. And thank you very much, Jennifer. It was very nice. And it says, "Share the handmade kindness," which is her little kind of nomenclature, which I absolutely love. Another fun one that I got a ton, and they're all amazing, so I can't just go on and on. But this is the Stamping Village. This is kind of a unique one because this is the pin that's for the Stamping Village that only comes out for this particular year. So it's for Creativation 2020 Stamping Village. It was an amazing design, and I want to say LDRS is the company that designed this pin, and it is absolutely adorable. Around the Stamping Village, there was a whole bunch of companies that were passing out their buttons, as this one came obviously from Studio Katya. And if you guys can see, look at the glitteriness inside of there. Isn't that awesome? This is a little fun story. So I knew Lawn Fawn, and this is Lawn Fawn 2020. It was awesome. It's their cute little swan, little hat. And last year they had a gnome, and I've never gotten a Lawn Fawn pin before. And I was like, I kept seeing on everybody. And I had been in their booth a couple of times, and it was kind of weird. Most of the other booths, they had them just kind of sitting out. This one you had to ask, and I just felt kind of weird going, "Hey, can I have a pin?" Most of the other ones, they just handed them to me, or they had them in a little dish or something like that. And so I ran into Katie King. I was like, "Oh, I really want a Lawn Fawn." And she goes, I'll take care. And I was demoing at the time in a different booth. So she ran over, came back, and brought me the pin. So thank you so much, Katie. I really appreciate my pin. This one came from Concord and 9th. Absolutely lovely. It says, "Hello, lovely." It's so pretty. And it's just, I love the colors on this and the shine. Oh, it's so gorgeous. This one is from Pink and Maine. It is so adorable. And I have to remember, and I needed to do this video pretty quick because a lot of them don't have the names written on them, like for instance, Lawn Fawn, but this is the Pink and Maine one, and it's absolutely gorgeous. So not a Stamping Village, but definitely a cute one. So this one is from Lynn Lily with Surebonder. So this is her new hot glue gun, and I got this, and very few people got this, so I feel really super privileged. I was one of the ones that received this amazing new pin from Lynn Lily and her new Surebonder. This was in a little swag bag that I will be posting a video with a few other fun things that I'm getting, but look how cute that is. I absolutely love it. So the color, you gotta love the color. I got a My Sweet Petunia button or stamp pin, whatever. So all the ones I've shown you so far, these are all enamel pins, and they're just so stinking pretty. I love them. And this is the My Sweet Petunia one, which is the Misty. I kept running into Alex from Hedgehog Hollow over and over again. And so we were sitting together actually at one of the Lawn Fawn classes, and so we exchanged little goodies, and she gave me a new pin. So I got a new pin. Another fun friend I run into, Crafty Not Shifty. This is Laura Gallimore. And so I bumped into her at, again, quite a few different events that we went to. And so I got one of her pins. Lovely. Again, gotta love the color. So Try It Like It. This is from Janet Treichman. And we're both designers, and we kept on running into each other. And so she gave me one of her lovely pins. I got a Copic button. This is the 2 Corporation. And so I got a one from Copic. I ran into Lollapalooza, and I feel really bad that I did this, but I was like really loving buttons, loving the pins, and I heard something like, "Oh, thank you so much for the button." And I said, "Button? Who's got a button?" And I was just being silly, and she turns around, she goes, "Here you go." And so she gave me one, so thank you so much. That was very sweet of you. Even had a chocolate in a little baggie that it came with. It was awesome. I got the Dress My Craft little button, little girl. She's so adorable. I think that she's got a little messy bun and hair, and it's just super cute. So I got my Dress My Craft button, and it even says Dress My Craft on the inside, so I won't forget which one it came from. Rita Bearcat was there, and she changed up her button. So this is her new Rita Bearcat Next, and I think it's so cute. The little legs are part of the X in the Next. So thank you, Rita. Got a Dina Wakely button. So she had these, and not exactly, I think she either had it sitting out or she handed it to me. I can't remember. It was a crazy few days, but I definitely got a Dina button. Got a Yarn Inspirations button. This one's really pretty, a little enamel. Well, I can't decide if it's enamel with just like something on the inside, but I don't know, the way that it is, I think it's pretty, but it's so pretty. I love the heart with the yarn in there. It's really cool. All right, these two kind of go together. This is the Fave Crafts and Prime Publishing. Prime Publishing owns Fave Crafts. That's one of their sites that they used. And so I got a couple of buttons from them. So the Stamp Market was passing out buttons, and this even says Creativation 2020. So this is a whole series of buttons. And so I pulled this one off, and I was wearing this because it said Creativation 2020 on there. But I just love the gah and Maker's Gonna Make, and the little heart. I just love that heart. So I just absolutely love these ones. This one came from the Stamp Market. This one is from Simple Stories, the color vibe. Love this one, it's so pretty. Gotta love the color. So this one is from Artistry from the Iron on Ink. This is their 2020 button, and it just says, you know, it's got their iron on ink. It's really cool ink, and we're gonna be playing with this as it comes along, so we're gonna be playing a little bit more, but I just love this button too. It's all the colors that are in there and the rainbow, so pretty. Here's another one that says, I love crochet, and it's from King Cole. It's just a really cute little button. I'm not a big crocheter. Actually, I've never learned how to crochet. I need to learn, so that is one of the things I'm gonna do in my time. All right, so this is a really cool button that came from, it's called Color It Acrylic. And these are one of the things that were out there, and they were asking you to go in and you could color them. And so you can take an alcohol marker and you can come in. I just haven't finished doing it. I did a little bit standing there just to kind of see what it was all about, and then I brought it home. And so you can actually color it in. Picked a really light color. Brought another one too. But you can actually color it. So let's do the lace. And it's a little bit raised. This one's kind of light too. So you really have to pick a nice dark color and it shows up. You can see. So pretty. So you can see the pin a little bit better now that I put a white behind it. But look how cute that is from Color It Acrylic. Got a really fun new button from Dare to Be Artsy. Look how giant and fun this is. I mean, all the cute little bees and the honey pots. So adorable. I'm not sure where I got this one. I think it was just handed to me, or maybe it was inside a booth, but I just thought it looked so pretty, and it's called just abstract flowers. I just thought it was so gorgeous. And this is another one, I'm not really sure. It says Spill Your Soul on there, and I don't remember which company this is from, but it's a really pretty, I love that. Spill Your Soul, that could be like paint pouring. I mean, again, I grabbed it from somewhere or somebody handed it to me, but I don't remember where I got it. I'm so sorry. This is another one that I got from somebody, and again, it's written so super tiny and I cannot read it, but it says Fearless on it. I wish I had a magnifying glass so I could see what this is a little bit better, but I don't have one. This is a button I made, and on the inside it says Create. This was actually from our blogger dinner that we had, and this has got the foil from Xyron, and we turned these into like little shaker buttons, and on the inside we also did the foil for the word Create. So it was just lots and lots of fun. So I made this on our designer dinner that we had the very first evening, which was Thursday night. Now this wasn't from this year, this is actually from last year, but I got this from Donna, and she's the one who did the design for the Sharing the Creative Hearts. So this was actually the piece that she made, and then she turned it into a button, and so I got this last year, and I didn't get a chance to give her a big shout out on this, so I'm doing it this year, so thank you so much, Donna. So oh my goodness, take a look at these amazing buttons. I think I'm turning into a little button collector. Now I gotta come up with a way to kind of organize the buttons I get from year to year and find a way to kind of like hang them and show them off, because they are so pretty. They're like little works of art, and every single one, either you make them in some way or somebody has designed them, and they're just absolutely beautiful. So thank you everybody who gave me a button this year. I truly, truly love it, or possibly even last year, but I had to give a shout out to that one. I truly appreciate all the amazing buttons. If you got some buttons from the show, I'd love to hear which ones you got, especially if you got some different ones. I would love to hear from which ones you got. Thanks so much for stopping by and checking out my 2020 button collection from Creativation, and I'll see you guys again soon. Bye everybody.